Now let me show you a few of the places in caulking, why it's so important and why it makes the house look so much better, because there is no black lines, gaps. You see there's a black line right there. You can also use caulk on these, but you see the black line there or black line up here? Alright, now if you'll notice, there was a gap up here, and what I did was I put some new caulk in there right there, and there was a problem over here somewhere that I thought I put caulk in. Anyway, if the ideal thing is you want to have your project look like it's been dipped in paint and there is no cracks. You see, in the old houses don't have caulk on them. Now I'll show you, if you see how good that is, you know, for 45 years old. Now I'll show you what I still have to do. If you look up here, okay, this is one place that I missed. You see the, as the wood goes into the ceiling right there? That is a place that I missed somehow, and it looks like I'm light on paint too. So I'm going to go up and fix that, along with, and I consider this art. This isn't house painting to me, it's not work. But for instance, and I have to do a lot of touch-up, but right up in here, now there's a gap right there. Okay, what I want it to look like are these boxes right here, where you can see all the way around the front and everything else. It still has to be touch-up, that's true, but the boxes are all caulked in. Everything is caulked in. You can see where I have a miss right up here, a little tiny miss. You see the little black, that's a little miss. I'll come along and I'll touch those up. It just happens. And I may put some in here. Also, you can take caulk and you can put it in, see where the there's a miss in the wood, and of course all this has to be repainted twice, but anywhere that you can use caulk to make the surface look better, then it lasts 50 years, so why not use it? You can use it in little joints right here, all around the windows, all around the bottom, anywhere where bugs can get in. Okay, and these are old 1967 windows. They were top of the line, state of the art back in the day. Now they're just not. Of course, I have to do the trim on this door and take the door off and put it on door deckers and shoot it. See if I can find some more things. Oh, up here, this is where water damage has hurt this 45-year-old wood, and you can use Christ, I forget the name of that stuff. It's Peel Bond. Peel Bond is great for something like this, and I don't have any with me right now, but I've used it a lot. You can also use caulk for like around the edges right here. You can use it for here, up in here, these areas that are open, or up in here. You can use caulk for just about anything to make the house look sealed, or right up in here. Now I know it's getting, normal painters will not go to this length. Normal painters will do just enough, and then they'll do whatever they say they're going to do, and then they'll get all their money and leave. But this is my project house, so, and it's not done yet. Still have to primer the fence and paint it light lilac, but it's coming together really nice. And learning how to caulk is the best thing you could do to be a painter. And to learn how to caulk, if you go on YouTube and maybe, study different ways to do it. They didn't have that back in the day. And then another thing I want to point out here. All right, I put a ton of paint on this house with sprayer and roller. This is how much you should probably drop. Do you notice that I don't have 10 gallons of it on the floor here? Then I got a little mess here, but I got to clean up. That's no problem. I've also only got a first coat. But over here, that's how much paint that you should drop on the ground. Remember that the art of painting is to get the paint on the project. You want to get 3 millimeters. That's standard SPA painting guidelines. I like to get 5 millimeters. Of course, I got a lot of touch up here. I'll touch up those lines. I'll paint them black, and I'll paint this just like a masterpiece. It'll look really, really good. But it's coming together, and we're going to carry on.